Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, we're going through Genesis right now. We're doing 4 episodes here in Genesis 25. Okay, we talked about in the last episode the death of Abraham and how Ishmael and Isaac were reconciled during the burial of Abraham. Okay, we're moving on from that today, though. Okay, and today it's entitled "And They Lived in Hostility." Okay, and you're going to see how the consequences of you following the flesh play out for a very long time. Okay, it could play out for a very long time here. Okay, so let's read it. We're going to be reading today Genesis 25 verses 12 through 18. And if you thought the names yesterday were a tongue twister, oh boy, we got some doozies today. Okay, yesterday we were talking about the sons and descendants of Keturah, Abraham's concubine that became his wife. And today we're talking about Ishmael's children, okay? And they have some tongue twisters of names. So let's read here. Okay, it says this. This is the account of the family line of Abraham's son Ishmael, whom Sarah's slave Hagar the Egyptian bore to Abraham. Okay, and keep in mind, you're going to see this. I'm going to read through all these names, and then you won't ever see them again. Okay, I mean, if you read this again, you will, but they're not listed any place else in the Bible as we go along, because it's all, remember, the Bible is all pointing to Jesus, and so the family line, the important things is it's pointing to Jesus. So Ishmael has nothing to do with Jesus here and his family line, so that is like swept off to the side here. Okay, so let's keep reading here. These are the names of the sons of Ishmael, listed in the order of their birth. Nebahoth, the firstborn of Ishmael, Kedar, Adbeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Masa, Hadad, Tema, Jether, Naplish, and Kedema. These were the sons of Ishmael, and these are the names of the 12 tribal rulers according to the settlements and their camps. Okay, remember, this goes back to what was told to Hagar. There's going to be 12 tribes that come from me. Well, here's the 12 tribes that are listed out here. Okay, verse 17. Ishmael lived 137 years. Okay, remember, Ishmael lived 137. Abraham lived, we read that yesterday, 175. And he was gathered to his people. His descendants settled in the area of Havilah to Shur, near the eastern border of Egypt, and as you go toward Asher. This is the verse I want you to focus on here today, though. And they lived in hostility toward all the tribes related to them. Okay? Who are the tribes related to them? The tribes from Abraham, okay, the descendants of Abraham. So they've lived in hostility to them. And you're going to read, as we continue going through the Old Testament here, the people that were descendants of Ishmael are the ones that are always going to be against the children of Israel. Okay, so you'll see that. But I want to show you this, that Ishmael was a son of the flesh. Okay, it was a symbolic of the flesh, and Abraham's following the flesh. Okay, and when we do that today, there's consequences with that. Okay, if I have a concubine and then I bring a child, that concubine gets pregnant, I have a child from that, well, there's consequences, and the consequences will be, a long lasting, because that child will grow up, and I'll be the father, and it'll be, we don't say concubine today, we say another girlfriend or whatever. Okay, so sin has consequences that are long lasting, and that's what I wanted to point out here. This sin that goes all the way back of Abraham and Sarah following the flesh, goes way back, but then it'll continue on even to this day. The major enemies of the nation of Israel are the descendants of Ishmael. Okay, so what you do today in your sinful desires today could have consequences that last for generations. So be aware of that. Thank you for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through the book of Genesis. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.